Hey everyone, welcome to another special episode of So Far So Good So Hilang. So Zoom, sorry. So Far So Good So Zoom.
So Zoom.
This is Ravin.
This is Nav.
And this is John.
Yes, so since our schedules have been rather busy and we're getting with the times and shit, we've adapted and we've evolved and now we're using on Zoom.
High tech stuff.
I'm too busy. I
mean,
I have to study a lot. See, I have a lot of reading I have to do. See,
and since John doesn't need to hide behind the camera and the microphone and the headphones and all, so we are forcing him to now play host as well, lah.
Exactly. We gotta make use of whatever we are paying him. We're not paying him.
Malu lah.
Hey, but I'm liking this Zoom thing. It had its teething problems at the start, some challenges, but it's kind of cool. I mean, it's of course no substitute for the studio.
Yeah,
nothing like recording in the studio, but it's something different, I guess.
I know it's a different vibe. I mean, for me, you know me, right? I have another podcast show, so I'm kind of used to this stuff, but not via Zoom, man. Because I used to be annoyed.
But I mean, you guys are far away. But if I F you, what do you feel?
Ouch! I can feel just spinning.
Oh, like that one. Yeah, that's the red thing, again.
Feel the vibration through the internet, lah.
Vibration.
I can feel the vibration.
You're into vibrate.
That's not allowed to get that before I start turning into kuning, otak kuning, all dangerous. No, but seriously, this is a pretty cool thing, Zoom. But one of the things that I hated about Zoom is why I don't participate in Zoom meetings and so on. Is because the participants and how they come on board, man. Have you ever seen that? I mean, you of course, dude. You got your day meeting and presentations and all, but people like me, do you do a lot of Zoom meetings?
Not really, because you see, in my line of duty, I have to be, present at locations or whatever it is.
Oh, okay. So you don't know. I just hate it whenever I get invited for Zoom meetings. First things first, the guys who come up to the Zoom who have participated in the Zoom meeting, they'll set the camera in such a way where you can see their nose hair all, camera focus from down all the way down, focusing on the nose hair, and then they'll start the conversation. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Not just the ones that close up. You get the ones who end up looking like this.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you hear, and then you also get the ones that look like that. Nice, my background. Nice.
Yeah.
If you're not using a computer or a laptop, I mean, if you're using your phone, definitely you're on the face. I mean, put the phone lower down.
No, the thing is,
the camera gonna attack your nose, lah.
The thing I don't understand is we have a view, a mirror view where I can see myself right now, kan? Handsome, I have to say. But I get to see and then I get to adjust. Okay, my hair, okay, not, and all of that.
You can do all that before, right?
Yeah.
Then why they don't do that? It's like they come in straight away. You can see the nose hair, and it'll be blurry. They would not use proper Wi-Fi. They use they don't even test the internet before going on Zoom. And then they will talk like, this is it. Welcome to the... yes, and also we're doing that. And they go, how annoying the whole thing is. I always hated that those kind of Zoom meeting.
Another thing I don't like about Zoom meeting, you're supposed to meet, to talk face to face, and some of them they just, mute the voice and then just off the camera. It's defeat the purpose also, right?
Yeah, right.
Might as well you call them, right? Might as well you just phone call, a phone call, and that's it, right?
Yeah, you record the whole thing.
Okay. You always do that, right?
But you see, I join a lot of meetings on Zoom.
Okay.
And I join to listen, but I don't always participate. Okay. So with that given, right, I can keep myself busy doing other work or reading up or having a discussion. So I mute myself and I off my video. So I can still listen to what's being said and digest. But I can do other shit while I do it.
If you say like that,
I've also been guilty of taking a quick power nap.
I was about to tell you. I was about to tell this, okay? When you mute yourself, you're not only muting the computer, the microphone, whatever. You're muting your brain also.
Yeah.
So
No. I have been very alert in meetings that I need to
Come on.
participate. The moment I
Okay.
off my microphone, that's it.
One area, Zoom meeting, mute, tutup everything. Another page, PORNK.
P.O. Aprong. Okay.
That's in
NK.
Hey,
Russian.
but wait, no, he spelled PORNK.
Yeah.
In
His
Russian,
version of
Russian,
Pronk.
in Russian.
Russian.
Oh.
I busy watching Pronk. No, but the thing is this: you get to do all that. You get to do all the tests that you want. You want to position your camera right, and the best part is this: if you're going to you know that you're going to have a series of Zoom meetings going on back to back. Invest in a cheap mic at least, lah. Or be in an environment where you don't need a mic. They say.
Yeah. You
Use
go
your
and buy
at least use your
the cheap
hands-free,
game
man.
headphone with microphone.
I have the mic.
Yeah. Or at least use a hands-free, lah. So at least the sound you can get.
My hands free, what?
Yeah, right. Use that, Lamcha, because
Hey, but speaking of hands free, so some of the things that since we are talking about the Zoom meetings, right? Some of the things. Let's discuss about some of the major bloopers for Zoom meetings. So and this was inspired by your mentioning of hands free. Do you hear about that senior management guy who was in a Zoom meeting and then he didn't realize his video had come on and he was actually watching porn and wanking?
Yeah, I think I saw that. I read that.
Yeah.
Or the one where the girl took the laptop into the loo and decided to take a shower while listening into the meeting, and then her video came on and everyone
I missed that, man.
taking a shower.
How come I don't get invited to those kind of meetings?
I mean, that thing doesn't happen in Zoom meeting also. In the studio also, it can happen, my friend. It happened that, no, he brings the wireless microphone into the loo.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So I can still hear him doing the business.
This is the camera.
Mic, okay, Dave. Camera cannot.
Mic, okay, there. Okay.
But I think as bad as the guy who got caught wanking on camera was the guy who took the laptop into the bathroom and decided to take a dump while having a meeting and not realizing, he didn't know. I think the fella a bit tech dummy, didn't know how to use Zoom and microphone. So
that would have been a crappy meeting.
Taking a good shit. The video comes on while he's focused on him, sitting down at the toilet taking a dump.
This is what I think of your meeting. Crappy meeting.
Can you imagine the trauma everyone else in that meeting is having?
I tell you, seriously, I never could understand that, man.
I can't. I mean, if it was you, I don't think I can look you in the face anymore, lah.
Trust me. Hey, I am well known.
Just like John doesn't want to look you in the eyes anymore after hearing you pee too many times.
I am that one guy you don't have to worry because I don't really have an expression when it comes to my face. You know me for how many years?
You
Whether
mean
I'm angry,
in general
sad,
or when
bad,
you're taking
happy,
a dump?
whatever? It's the same face. It's still the same face. No expression whatsoever. Even when I'm on the throne.
Kalau keras macam batu, how lah, deh?
Hey, look at my face. Macam tu juga.
Ibu, tak percaya. Lain kali ambil video kita tengok.
Next round when I go in here, I call you all.
You take video and you send to John.
That's mean your laluan something wrong lah.
I don't know lah.
I mean things
Very loose,
very easy, very loose lah, weh.
That's a different topic. That's a different topic. Come back to Zoom.
Okay, wait. Zoom. Okay. So then you have the camera positioning, all right? People see your lubang hidung, your camera moving here and there. Sound, you don't use hands-free, you use the laptop.
Lubang hidung, lubang pungkok.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is this, sound, okay, thing about sound and Zoom meetings is you got to use your hands-free or microphone. If you can't, the laptop is going to pick up everything around your environment. So if you know you don't have a hands-free, the least you could do is go to a quiet place lah.
Correct.
This one, wife screaming at the back, children crying over here, all the sound effects will join in the meeting. And none of y'all, you mute the thing and then you go, wait. Hey, sayang, ask the kid to shut up lah. Okay, no.
And then belakang lagi, kelapa belum beli lagi, mau masak kari lah deh, macam.
All that will come out. So think about it. Be in a quiet environment.
I've also seen the ones where the kids come and pop their head up.
Yeah.
Mommy, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's so cute.
Hey, mommy, is that your friend?
And I mean, your colleague and your bosses trying to be nice. Oh, he's so cute.
Anak
But then,
aku
you
love
know what they're thinking about, right?
Me, on the other hand, my son is coming in and I'm like trying to maintain and my hand is like, hey, get out. What's that?
It happens all the time. I've seen that a lot, man. Even when on my other show that I invite guests and all, it does happen. Wait, hold on. I'm in interview now. I've seen that a lot, man. Please don't do that. It's bad for your health. Bad for everybody else. Don't. Zoom always. I got another one, but just give me a second. You guys chat. I'm going to cough. I see. I give you an example. You can mute your mic. You're going to cough. You can mute your mic. You can do that. You don't have to switch on the mic and do say every single thing. You can use the mute button, lah. Please, for those baby boomers.
Now the next step is finding out how can we take this button and apply in real life. Not for you, lah. I mean, generally, can we, just press a mute button and someone shut up?
Yeah, I use the middle finger.
Wait.
Never mind, you can bleep it out.
Yeah, I have to bleep it again.
I'm sorry, I'm confused between two shows. This show you rated right?
Never mind lah. We PG-16.
Okay, PG-16. You got Dinosaur at the back, got Joker at the back, so of course you can be. All right, third, another thing which is unbearable for me, the background. Today we got the best examples of background. One, you can choose like what is Ravin's doing over there. You got Dinosaur, you got Jokers.
Oh, this is the Bat Cave.
Yeah, the Bat Cave, which is kind of appropriate for going with Ravin. Like, suits him a bit better.
Because I'm Bruce Wayne, right?
Something like that, but the character-wise, whatever. Some people will have, I don't know, some weird backgrounds going on, which I could never understand. I don't know whether it's suitable for the meeting or not. They're trying to think there's some dashat, but
I tell you, sorry to interrupt, but this actually happened in a very serious meeting. And then everyone was having a very professional background. And then my colleague, right, she decides to accidentally put on a SpongeBob.
Why, Lavi?
SpongeBob background. And then we're like,
sponsor, my background.
At least you got me moving.
And then the rest of us tried our level best to keep a straight face. But then when we saw our external parties who were in that meeting, started laughing, right? Nobody could hold it.
Why do they do that, man? Why do they do that, lah? I can never understand that. And of course, okay, we don't have one of those wallpapers. Try to choose a nice background, a nice, decent background. Look at what John did today. He just parked himself in a storeroom and then he came on board.
Better the storeroom than the bathroom, okay?
Yeah. See storeroom. What is it back there?
His storeroom got window, huh? Not bad, huh?
Hey, hari tu aku tukar baju kat situ tau.
Ladies, no,
Oh, really?
That department,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I don't know what's John doing. I worry sometimes.
I know, that's what. He called us to go to the studio today.
That explains some of the high-grade zoom lenses he has in the studio.
I know. Ini mamak skodeng ni. Oh man.
But then again, I mean, this has to be a new norm, I think. Well,
what new norm? Skodeng
Skodeng dulu lagi sudah bikin lah. Ini Zoom meeting lah. But personally, I don't feel it. I don't really feel it lah. Okay, I really like to be with the persons who I wants to meet lah. Kan?
I guess we can agree to disagree lah, because it's not a one size fits all thing.
Okay.
I agree that at times a face-to-face meeting makes a lot more has a lot more impact, makes a lot more difference. But to those of you who know, I travel, or at least I used to travel before March 2020. I travel rather extensively for work. Yeah. Every other week, literally, I was in the airport until the counter, the MAS counter girl was like, "Oh, Mr. Ravin, where are you flying to now?" But the one thing this has taught us is we can actually have some meetings over Zoom. I don't have to leave the country or the state to go anywhere to have a meeting.
Save time lah.
Save time, save energy. I don't have to be away from home.
But there's also a disadvantage to that, because in the sense that some companies have been taking advantage of that, in the sense that they kind of have a whole lot of meetings these days. They know they don't have to go, you don't have to set up meet up together, because usually when you meet face to face, it's time consuming, and all the stuff. So now they know that, hey, since everything's on the laptop, it's all on the internet, let's have 5 meetings today or 20 meetings today. Sikit-sikit meeting, sikit-sikit meeting, sikit-sikit meeting. That's a bit annoying because I know someone close to me who has the same problem.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
a bit meeting, a bit, let's have a meeting.
Jom
But when you're working in the office,
meeting.
nobody want to
Jom
see each other's
meeting,
face.
Kan? Buat apa Zoom meeting?
You know
WhatsApp
what?
video call sudah lah.
Orang boring kat rumah.
Video call je, WhatsApp.
When they have to work,
we are far away. I mean, we are doing Zoom meeting. If Nev is in the studio, he might bleed 2 cans of that Nescafe, so I can have one.
Yeah, true.
No,
I actually bought 2 cans of Nescafe. I literally bought 2 cans.
Just for you lah.
I just forgot that we were meeting via Zoom lah. So too bad lah, macam,
Yeah.
But it's kind of nice, like it's kind of nice there. So for those who's going to go on Zoom meeting, remember this: 1, do your sound check, video test before you go on a meeting. 2, please focus your camera properly. Try to go on eye limit, eye length or whatever you want to call it. Go to the right angle for it and test your mic. Get a hands-free if it's possible. Okay.
all right, guys.
All right.
So, see, my Nev instantly can mute the thing when he cough. All right, guys. So this has been a new approach to So Far So Good. We're calling it So Far So Zoom.
Zoom. Zoom.
So it's been fun, and I guess I wouldn't mind doing this again the next time we're all busy.
Yeah, exactly. So for this month, since they said that the Klang Valley is under the red zone right now, more roadblocks is going to be happening. So I think the next 1 or 2 episodes we'll do Zoom lah.
Nah, can also.
Zoom far, Zoom good. Zoom far, Zoom good.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Zoom good. Okay.
On that note, have a good New Year. Take care, and we'll see you in 2021.
All right,
this is Robin signing off.
All right.
Joy.
John, bye.
I'm out of here.